Hey everyone, welcome back to Living in Wilmington, NC. Today we are heading down the coast to one of the quietest, most charming beach towns in North Carolina, Holden Beach. If you've ever wanted a beach town that feels unspoiled, family-friendly, and truly laid back, this is it. Holden Beach doesn't have high-rises or loud nightlife. Instead, you've got miles of uncrowded sand, pastel cottages, kids riding bikes, families fishing off the pier, and sunsets that will take your breath away. So in this video, we are going to take a full map tour of Holden Beach. We will look at where it is, its history, how the island is laid out, and what daily life feels like. We'll also look at the amenities, the real estate, and what it's really like to live at Holden Beach. On the map, Holden Beach is part of the Brunswick Island chain. It's about halfway between Wilmington and Myrtle Beach, roughly a 45-minute drive to either one. The island itself stretches east to west, about 8 miles long, separated from the mainland by the Intercoastal Waterway. You reach it by crossing the Holden Beach Bridge off of Highway 130. On the mainland side, you've got the town of Holden Beach, which is small and low-key, and just up the road you have the town of Charlotte, which is where locals go for bigger grocery stores, restaurants, and shopping. They also have a brand new Chick-fil-A, by the way. That location makes Holden Beach convenient, but also quiet. It's far enough away from big tourist hubs to feel peaceful, but still close enough to access everything that you need. If you are looking for a coastal community that feels calm and family-friendly, but still accessible, Holden Beach checks that box. Let's step back into its history to see why it developed the way it did. Holden Beach takes its name from the Holden family, who owned land there in the 1700s and eventually began developing it for residential use in the 1900s. Unlike some beach towns that embraced big hotels and heavy tourism, Holden Beach remained true to its roots as a family destination. In fact, it's often called America's Family Beach because of its long tradition of quiet vacations, family reunions, and multi-generational gatherings. You won't find high-rises here, and that's intentional. The town has kept development low, with single-family homes instead of big resorts. That decision preserved its charm and made it one of the most beloved beaches for people who want peace and space. I just saw in the news recently that it was named America's quietest beach. And every time I'm there, I'm reminded it is incredibly quiet. So if that's something that's important to you, you might want to check it out. Picture a family vacation in the 1970s. Wooden cottages line the dunes. Kids ride bikes with no traffic to worry about, and grandparents sit on porches watching the waves. The pier is full of fishermen hoping for a big catch. Fast forward to today, and while homes may be bigger and amenities are improved, that family-friendly rhythm is still the heartbeat of Holden Beach. When you cross the Holden Beach Bridge, you're going to land on Ocean Boulevard. That is the main road that runs east to west along the island. From here, side streets stretch toward the ocean on one side and the Intercoastal Waterway on the other side. On the ocean front, you've got pastel cottages, larger vacation homes, and rental properties with direct beach access. On the second row, homes are slightly more affordable, but still within steps of the sand. On the canal side, you'll find homes with private docks, perfect for boaters who want quick access to the Intercoastal or the ocean. At the center of the island is the Holden Beach Pier, a hub of activity with fishing, an ice cream shop, and views that stretch for miles. Public beach accesses are spaced throughout, and because the island is long and narrow, every home is just a short walk to the water. So here's a question for you. Would you rather live oceanfront with the sound of waves against your window, or on the canal with your boat tied up around back? Let me know in the comments below. Now, let's talk about what life here actually feels like. Life on Holden Beach is all about slowing down. There's no nightlife, no busy boardwalks, no loud arcades. Instead, you're going to see families walking the beach at sunrise. You're going to see kids chasing crabs at night and neighbors waving as they bike past your house. Fishing is huge in Holden Beach, whether it's surf fishing right on the beach, pier fishing, or offshore trips. Boating is just as popular, with easy access to the Intercoastal and the open Atlantic. Shelling, kayaking, paddleboarding, biking, or just sitting on the porch watching dolphins offshore. That is the Holden Beach lifestyle. It's also a place where families gather. Many homes are built to host multiple generations. Big kitchens, wide decks, and bunk rooms for kids. Weekends often mean cookouts, games, and long evenings on screened porches. If you're looking for a rental home, beaches like Holden Beach offer a lot of opportunity, along with Sunset Beach and Ocean Isle Beach. The outlying beaches of Brunswick County are really made for good, nice family vacations that beaches closer to Wilmington like Wrightsville or Carolina Beach just sometimes can't compete with. Imagine waking up to the sound of waves, sipping coffee as the sun rises over the ocean. By mid-morning, you're biking down Ocean Boulevard with your kids. In the afternoon, you're out on a boat exploring the Intercoastal. And at night, you're sitting on the porch, listening to the surf under the stars. That is a day in Holden Beach. I have a friend who has a dream to own a vacation home in Holden Beach. He contacted me and told me to keep my eye open in case I see something on Holden Beach that matches his criteria. I told him I would, but I also said, why Holden Beach? Why not look at one of the neighboring beaches? Because I might be able to find your house there. He said, absolutely not. There's no compromise. It has to be Holden Beach because that is exactly where I want to see my family grow up. That is a really poignant statement, and I think it's very reflective of Holden Beach because people that want the old beach lifestyle that is quiet and that is centered solely on the beach, they know why Holden Beach is so valuable. And it's really great that Holden Beach has began to really hold on to that charm and not allow it to be overdeveloped or anything like that. So just something to consider if you're looking at one of our area beaches. Holden Beach really is very special. If this sounds like your kind of beach life, hit like right now. It helps me know that you want more of these in-depth tours. Now, let's look at the amenities that make Holden Beach so special. Holden Beach doesn't have large commercial areas, but it has just enough to keep things convenient. The Holden Beach Pier is the centerpiece with fishing, views, and a small shop for snacks and bait. There are also a handful of restaurants and ice cream shops on the island, perfect for casual meals. For more shopping or dining, residents head into Charlotte, which has grocery stores, golf courses, restaurants, and retail. On the island, you're also going to find public beach accesses, a public boat ramp, and small parks. The bridge itself is a landmark, offering incredible views of both the ocean and the waterway as you cross. I can't tell you how many times I've crossed that bridge at sunset, and the views are absolutely incredible because the sun is setting right over the Intercoastal waterway. And that bridge, which is a newer bridge, is not a drawbridge, so they had to make it incredibly high, and they didn't have a lot of room. So it almost feels like a roller coaster sometimes. You're going up and down, but the views are absolutely amazing. The real estate in Holden Beach is classic coastal. You'll find oceanfront homes ranging from older cottages to large modern builds, many used as vacation rentals. You'll find second row houses, which often provide great views at a lower price point. There are canal homes with private docks and a quick boating access. They also have intercoastal front estates. These offer wide water views and deep water slips. Prices vary widely depending on size, location, and proximity to the ocean. Holden Beach also has a strong vacation rental market, so many homes double as investment properties. If you are curious about what's on the market in Holden Beach right now, my information is below. Reach out anytime and I will send you listings. Now, let's touch base on some of the challenges because every beach town has them. Holden Beach's biggest challenge is also its charm. It's quiet. If you want nightlife, shopping, or tons of restaurants, you'll need to drive into Charlotte or beyond. Like all barrier islands, Holden Beach faces storms. Flood insurance is a reality, and homes here must be built to withstand hurricanes. Finally, because the island is small, inventory is limited. Homes don't come up as often as in larger beach towns, and when they do, demand is strong. For many people though, these are small trade-offs for the beauty, peace, and lifestyle Holden Beach offers. What about you? Do you like the idea of a quiet, family-focused beach, or do you prefer more of a lively, tourist-driven vibe? Drop your answers in the comments below. Who is Holden Beach for? Holden Beach is for families who want a quiet retreat. It's for retirees who want peace and nature without the crowds. It's for boaters, fishermen, and anyone who loves a slower pace of life. Holden Beach is not for someone who craves nightlife, busy boardwalks, or endless dining options. But if your dream is a peaceful, family-oriented island with uncrowded beaches, Holden Beach is hard to beat. That's Holden Beach, a quiet 8-mile stretch of sand where families gather, dolphins play offshore, and life slows down. From canal homes with docks to pastel oceanfront cottages, it's a place where simplicity and beauty define the lifestyle. If you enjoyed this map tour, please like and subscribe. And let me know in the comments, what is your favorite thing about a small family beach like Holden Beach? And if you are ready to explore Holden Beach for yourself, whether buying, selling, or just curious, my information is below. Reach out anytime and I'll be glad to help. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video on living in Wilmington, NC.